Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sansomi. And so, another episode in the Welling save. We're 10th in the league. We are not expected to reach playoff. We're not expected to fall out of the league. So we're going to do our best to find a way to get as many players to play as possible, in the hope that that we can win the players. Should I say? Let's just go through here. We'll take away everyone that isn't green, and then we see what kind of players do we need. All right, all the other players are green. So we need a central defender, not a midfielder, a defender. Central defender. I think I'm going to go with Carl instead of Dylan as well. I didn't like Dylan's way there. He didn't play at all good. So a central defender that isn't tired. I think I'm going to go with Steve this time. So Steve as a central defender. We need a right midfielder. I think I'm going to go with Mike Marlowe, actually. And then we have a defensive. Now Kaya is tired. We could go with Paris, or we could go with Luke. How about Gardner? Gardner isn't tired, so maybe put Gardner as that deep line and put in, where is he? Where is he? There he is, Luke Collins, into that position. A young player, needs to develop. I think he has a lot of potential, so that's what we are all about at the moment, isn't it? Is it not? Maybe that's the way I should pronounce that. I don't know. Who cares? Let's move on. I think we're going to go with, let's say for the left midfielder, Bojang is injured, Paris is tired. I think we're just going to have to go with Jude, unless there is someone up here that can play left. There's Jake Fisher, but we don't need to develop him. He's going to be sold, so no use in using him more than as a substitute. So let's go, well, it's the same with Jude, so maybe better with, dang it, maybe trying to get, no, he's tired. Isn't there anybody that we want to develop that can play on the left side of the midfield? Well, there's both of them. I think we're going to go with Paris anyway, because you want to develop him then. So I was just hoping that I could use somebody not as tired, but let's go with that. And Richard did his game. Let's see. Corey is back. I think Glenn Wade should not be playing this time. And who do I want to partner Glenn Wade? Because I want to take, I'm going to go with Tom Stacks today. I'm going to give him a game. He needs to play as well, so could be fun. Oh, there's not much stars in this team. Feels like we're setting up for a loss against Shrewsbury. And the next game we need to rest all the stars. So Corey Andrews won't be playing next game, for example. And so on. All the stars that we can think about is going to be rested in the next game. And taking a look down here, Neil Flahaven is going to be out for 3 weeks, so he's going to miss out on the cup game against Liverpool, which is extremely sad, actually. Very, very sad. Did I forget? Oh, I haven't all the... Oh, well. I was just so eager to get a first 11 in to be able to play this game that I completely forgot about putting in all the substitutes. So we have one substitute too few. Let's hope we can do anything about that this game anyway, though we don't have to. Here's Kelly, though. They are favourites today, Shrewsbury. When I'm taking a look at the stars of my players there in the first 11. And Coleman. Coleman seems to have a lot of potential, being good enough to play already, but not good enough to stay out of trouble. He creates penalties. He's been sent off. He gets a lot of yellow cards, so he might have a little problem with the temper. Well, I'll take that if he can win us trophies, but he needs to become better then. So he needs to train a lot more, or at least develop a lot more. Here's Garner with a corner. That goes out to Terenzi, gets it back to Garner. Garner with the ball, getting it in. There's Andrews! Corey Andrews! Corey Andrews! Corey Andrews! He's back! He scores! He's terrific! He's our superstar, Corey Andrews. What a pleasure to have him in our team. And maybe we can get something out of this game despite using all of those players that are just potentially superstars, but at the moment not really good. So yeah, here's Gardner with the corner, and there is. Oh, it's been disallowed. It looked like it was Tom Starks that scored, but it's been disallowed. That's a shame. That's a shame. Would have been great to see him score for Wellington United again. It's been such a long time, and it's nice to have him back. And but we shouldn't have signed him. I know for a fact now that it was a stupid thing to do, because he's not good enough to actually take the position of any of my strikers, I think. And he's getting older, and he doesn't have the oh, Paris Neal! He doesn't have the potential either as the other players, so it's not supposed to become anything greater than he is, I guess. So, and it's not good enough. Maybe if we've gotten him last season, it would have been a good signing for us. But now it's too late. We're too high up. Maybe if we don't manage to survive this division, we're going to survive this season. But who knows? Oh, who knows what players we're going to lose? They might be buying up all our good players, and the board has the final say. And I can't stop transfers if the board feel that it is good enough. They come back here, Shrewsbury. Paris Neal should be going off, so I'm going to put in Jake Fisher there. He's too tired. Gary Gardner is tired. Do we have anybody that can... Yeah, Craig McMahon. Going to get in there as well. Let's hope they can do anything. And it's a penalty for Shrewsbury. That's not good. And we save! Toby Egan saved that penalty! Marvellous! But it's giving them a corner. And we headed away. Good, good. Corey Andrews. Here's the Quicksilver Andrews. Is what I would like to call him. Oh, he goes by that one. He shoots. Oh. The defender did a great job coming back there. Quicksilver Andrews is really... Here's McMahon. And yeah, they gotta come. 3 against 2. This is going to be dangerous. Come on. Don't let them... Oh, good one, Coleman. Good one, good one. Coleman is injured. I should really be substituting him as well. Let's see, I don't have any right defenders to put in. That was a problem. So that's the position I forgot to fill. That's not good. Well, let's give Joe Bennett the opportunity to play there then. And here they equalizes. That's not good. Not good at all. Dang it. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it. I have no other choice but to do it. Do that. Let's give them some... Tell them to focus the last 20 minutes. Now we can just sit and wait and look what's going to happen, because we can't do any more changes. We can change the instruction for them, but I don't see any point in that. We're not going to be playing any better. How many spectators today? 1,852. I'm just going to say spectators. I don't care. Toby Egan, 6 minutes of added time. 1 minute left, and it's going to end in a 2-2 draw. That's a bit sad. When we had the game in our hands, we were 2-0 up. We played well, and boom, everything was out of reach for us. Yeah, we were unlucky today. And at least Tom Stikes did get a game on his belt here now again. So that's always something. And as I said, we're going to have to rest every player that we feel is going to... We have to do the thing. We have to decide who we want to play against Liverpool already, because none of them are going to be playing in the next game. So we're going to have to find reserve players to bring in that next game, which is against Cheltenham Town. Then we have that Liverpool game there. Oh, it's burning in my eyes. Oh well. Muir resumes full training. He could be a good assets come back. That could be good. I feel that's good. Let's just move on to the game so that we can choose who we're going to play and which players we're going to have save for this game. I know we're going to lose this anyway, but let's give it a try. Let's try to beat Liverpool. Why not? We can see here Welling United take on Cheltenham. Day Sings Anders, but yeah, he's been good again. He's always been good for us. I'm going to actually say that, oh no, not Jude Russell. He was one of the players that was supposed to be in the team there. Oh, crap. You know what? I think I've done something stupid. Where do it in here? I put half intensity even if they are really tired. So I should play no pitch or gym work. Yeah, and I raised this to normal because I want them to train a lot more now that they are, when we have a rotating system here. Akin Whale has been training well. Let's praise him. Good. And Jason Steele has not been training well. That's not good. We need the goalkeepers to sort of get into it so that we can... Oh, then he needs to be fresh if something happens to Toby Egan. Now, I have a small feeling that I might bring in Jason Steele against Liverpool and then let Toby Egan be back in all the league games. I think I'm going to do that, so I think that's going to be good. Here we have Cheltenham, and they are way down, but it's going to be tough. Now let's see, who do we going to choose to have in the game, in the very next game? We want Stokes, and we want him to play with Charlie Wiggett, so those two are not going to play as a central defender. Russell is out. There's fitness concern on Marcus Muir, so I'm not going to use him. Let's see, Newton is injured. Gonna have to play with Perkins though, and Steve can play as well. Carl Coleman injured, so he's not going to be playing. But we're not going to use. I think we're going to save. Hopefully, Carl Coleman will be back. Otherwise, we will play Harry Brithwithel in that cup game. So we need somebody that can play right center would be the best, but I don't think there is anybody like that left because both Oliver Newton is injured, Jude Russell is injured, and I think the next best thing would be to have one that can play left center, but we don't have any of those either. That's not good. But I think the third choice would be a central defender then. And the only central defender we got is Marcus Muir to put in there then. Bennett can stay on there. Terenzi is of course our best left defender in my mind anyway. So he's not even going to be on the bench. So let's bring in Dan Butler on the bench. And Mike Marlowe can play there again, even though he's tired. I don't think I have anybody else except for Afoka to play there. So, and we all know we want Afoka to play in the cup. Gary Gardner can continue there. He's green. Luke Collins, though, he's tired. So, do we have any central midfielder? We have McMahon. Let's give him the opportunity to play. Afoka should not be a reserve even. Jake Fisher, I think I will keep Jake Fisher as a reserve. He's always been good there, so let's keep him as a reserve. Paris Neal, he's green, so let's play him because we're going to have Jude playing there. Tom Staggs is green as well. And Corey Andrews should, of course, not be playing. We know that. But who's going to take that position? Because I think that I'm going to use Victor Akinwale together with Corey Andrews in the cup game against Liverpool. So there's going to be someone else that's going to have to take that attacking position. Let's try Richard again. Let's see if he can do something better here at that position. And we need another reserve player here. Oh, look at that. No, that's not much of stars. That's it feels like we're going to be played with. They're going to be demolishing us completely. It looks like anyway. So let's at that last we'll have him Simmons to play there. And yeah, let's see if we get demolished by Cheltenham. And I'm not going to go in hard on tackles. Let's pump our fist. Let's kick off. Let's see what our players can do. They are supposed to get the feeling that this is my chance. Now I'm supposed to show what I can do. And if they don't do that, then they're in serious problems. I think, and I feel it at least. Let's pull this down. Gardner with a corner. And easy by Jack Cook. Jaycock. Alright. Strange name. Oh crap. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh. Good cover by Egan there. To not let them get too close to that situation. That was good. Let's have advice up here instead, I think, if we can find it. And then we can bring something down here instead. Maybe formation or body language or whatever. Gonna see his Gardner. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh, goodbye Vance. But that doesn't help. They are back commanding, and here they have a chance. Toby Egan is not going to be able to save that one, and it is expected. I just hope that the players do get something out of it, that they do develop in this, despite playing or losing, which they seem to be doing. So body language doesn't say anything, to be honest. Basic info, general info. Alright, overview. The first half is over. Let's pump our fist. Let's do something about this second half. Regan. Here they come again. Oh, yes. And here's Richard could not. I'm going to pause here because this is interesting to see body language and performance. We don't get anything out of this because we don't seem to have a wide enough. Because this is just, it doesn't say anything about what. Okay. No, of course not. Oh, that wasn't interesting to have that there then. Could have the formation of our team. Yeah, let's have that. Latest score there. We don't have to have the latest score and latest event, do we? We're going to have it. Let's move on with the game. Sorry about that. And they are 1-0 up against us. Which, yeah, not much I can do about it at the moment. I do want to put in some reserves here. Let Marlowe get in, Simmons, Paris, get in Jake Fisher, Tom Staggs, let's get in Glenn Wade, like that. Now we've done our 3 changes. We've got a little better condition in the team. Raised the quality, I think, with Fisher, so let's see if we do stand a chance to come back in this game. Oh, Vance is going to be, he's going to go out. He's already have a yellow card, so his second yellow card and he's out. All right, and I don't have anybody that can play in the central defense. So Perkins is going to be in real trouble in there, because he's going to have to play in there all by himself. All by him loneliness. Oof! That was a strike. That was a strike. Standing still and hitting the ball like that, that takes some technique, and I've had a hard time thinking that there should be, or that there are anybody with that kind of technique this far down in the league system. That's really weird. But yeah, it was a beautiful goal. And sure, you could get lucky as well. I don't think he... Come on. Oh, Perkins with a yellow card went in very hard there, it looked like. Here's Wade. He's just brought down. Now, this team isn't playing good at all. We need to put some other players, I guess, in. This is the way it's going to go, because we don't have the quality of reserves, so to speak. So, but in all honesty, hopefully this develops them, makes them better, makes them train more, and so on and so forth. Should be helping a lot, at least with the fact that they shouldn't be complaining about not getting to play, because we are playing a lot of players in this way, all running around in the system. So yeah, I feel actually quite good about this, even though we lost here now. 3-0 at home, 1,888 spectators. Nice. Guess that's some money at least. And let's just do that. Let's continue. And the thing is, this is the last, probably the last game. The next game is probably the last game where we need to use Jude and what's his name, Stokes. Reveals trophy, yeah. Because now, of course, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to clear the entire squad, because now I really want the best team to play against Liverpool under 23. You can see here lots of 18, 19. They have some numbers. That's going to be hard to beat them. And I don't think we're gonna, but we're gonna try. We're really gonna try. And as I said, this is probably the last time I use those Lent players. They could send them home, but I'm not. But of course I can't. But if we go out to the Cup, of course they're not going to be playing for us anymore, since we are more going to aim for the fact that we want to train up our players. And why play with Lent players in that case? If we were fighting for a playoff position, yes, I can see myself. Set date of retirement, okay, yeah, fine. Just as long as I get rid of your salary, you could retire today if you wanted to. Maybe I should talk to him and ask if he wants to mutually terminate his contract. Nah. And yeah, I found that little player. Of course, I couldn't help myself, but the possibility is huge that he won't get a work permit. So I don't know if I'm just to buy him anyway. I did find a way to easier get players lent out, so maybe I will sign him if he wants, even if he doesn't get a work permit, and try to do the same thing as I did with the Mats, the two Mats. I'm hoping that at least Mikkelsen will come back after his session and be able to play in the team, getting a work permit, that is. It would be great if they both could, because I think they both have very good potential for our team. I think they could play a lot of game for us. This is a team they want me to play. It's not the team that I'm going to play. I'm pretty sure of that. Many of them might be, but no. And we're going to go face Liverpool away, and of course it's not going to be many spectators, which is a shame. And I don't think we're going to get any money for going out of the cup. So it's, oh no, not injured on, not an injury on Jude. That wasn't good. That's one of the players we could have used in this. Dang it. Sam Dolby didn't play well for Dulwich Hamlet. That's sad. I was hoping that he could play good for them down there and come back a better player. Oh well, we're just going to move in as quick as possible to that Liverpool game to get it all over. And yeah. How many games have we played this episode? I'm starting to lose my thoughts here. Yeah, 2 games. A draw against Shrewsbury. The 2-0 we were up there. Yes, of course. And we're going to face... We have a Liverpool game and a Rochdale game. And then this episode is over, so I can play that game, friendly game, as an off-camera game anyway. That's good. Then I don't need to have instant results. I can play the game and everything will be okay. So let's move on then. Let's move on. I am interested to see how this is going to end up though, but yeah. Declined. Yeah, he's going down. Let's see, scouting, fitness, fixtures, tactical here now. It's time, boys and girls. We're going to face off against Liverpool under 23. Jason Steele is going to come in the goal. And Carl Coleman is back at 100% there, or at a fully green heart, so I'm going to let him play. Then we have the central defenders. We're going to have Robert Stokes and, of course, Charlie Wiggett. And I'm going to be using him in the way they want me to use him. And then left defender Terenzi. Right midfielder Afuka is of course going to be playing there. It's a defensive. Oh, Emir Hughes is injured. That's not good. That's not good at all. So Gary Gardner have to play there, and we're going to have to play, of course, Paris Maghoma. It's going to be good. And at the left, Jude is injured still, so he's not going to be playing. Ismail is just supposed to play. He's supposed to be monitored when he plays. You know what? We're going to have to play with Jake Fisher there. And up front, we can't play with Neil Flahavan. We know that. He's injured. So let's play with Akinwale and with Corey Andrews, of course. Corey Andrews is our player to try that we all want to. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just out of it here. Mike Marlowe could play right defender and a central defender, so he could be a good substitute in this game. Then having Bennett there, of course. Then we want Kaya. And we want somebody else in the midfield. You know what? I think Kaya is going to be playing instead of Gardner. Like that. So we have Gardner on the bench. Then we want something offensive. Should we play Gladwin there before he ends his career? Could be on the bench there because he can play in the entire midfield. And then, let's see, Luke Collins. And finally a striker. Which striker are we going to put in? I think I'm going to go with Alfie Matthews this time, actually. So this is a team going to be facing Liverpool under 23. It's going to be tough. And, of course, they are extreme favourites here, Liverpool. But, of course, Chelsea was favourites as well, and we did beat them. Let's hope we can do the same with the Liverpool under 23. I don't think so, but let's hope so. I think Liverpool has a lot more players that doesn't fit into the first 11 than Chelsea have, so I think this is going to be a much tougher game. But we do create a corner here, but there they come on the counter. Oh, how many Liverpool players ain't there? And none of ours, and that's a good save. Or was it a he hit the bar? Because it was no corner after that. Here Liverpool comes. We played 13 minutes, and here they come, and here they score. That's not good. Not good at all. As I said, I knew this was going to be a tough game and a hard game to get anything out of, but at least we're trying, and I think we are playing okay, and we're giving them a game. I mean, 24 minutes, then it's just 1-0 for them, so there's still chances for us, of course, and it only takes... and there, Afoka has picked up a knock. That wasn't good. We only have Ben Gladwin to put in there, or Mike Marlowe. We could put in Mike Marlowe as well. Should we do that? I think we're going to do that in half time. Marlowe's going to be coming in for Afoka. I don't want Afoka to be having a long-term injury. I want him to develop as well. So let's do that substitution. And let's get on with the talk here. Pump our fists. Make us count in the second half. It's still only 1-0 for them. So, yeah, we still want to fight for this. I still want to fight for this. Let's shout, demand more. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Here they come. Steele taking that ball, but hoisting it up, but as they take it back again with Maghona, and he finds Andrews. Can Andrews do something about this? Quick little Andrews, quick Silver Andrews, kick Silver Andrews, Corey Andrews, and it's an equaliser. We still have a chance. We're in it with a chance. Boys and girls, we can have a little chance left. And it was Corey Andrews, the quick silver Corey Andrews. He's so quick when he runs away from the defender there. Kaya gets it in. And Fisher was there. And here's Mahona. Oh. We created us chances as well. But here they come. It's going to be hard for us to win this. I know that. And ooh, what a pass and what a goal. Seems like when they really wanted it to, they were going to get a goal. Yeah. Don't know what to say there. Let's go. Focus. I'm going to put up a good fight. Even if everything is going to fall apart here at the end, we still put up a good fight for 70 minutes. Even getting an equaliser. I'm proud of my lads. They've done a good job. Oof. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think Stokes or Wiggett was in the way there. Oh, here they come, but Steele is out taking that ball. That's good. Shouldn't say that we're out of it, but it's going to be hard. And Andrews! Corey Andrews! He scores again. Corey Andrews. Oh, what a game by Corey Andrews, I must say. Holy smokes. We have lost players like Jake Fisher, who hardly been in the team, first team, so to speak. And we have lost Flahaven, that have been sold, that played okay, but haven't been brilliant. Now, Corey Andrews, he's been scoring goals like no one else, running away from every defender. Oh, no, not this. No. Oh, good save. Good by Terenzi. There's Marlowe. But what I was going to say, I haven't received any offers for Corey Andrews, despite him scoring all those goals. And then Jake Fisher, being a substitute most of the time, has been sold for $500,000, or $1 million, that is, because we're going to get another $500,000 if he plays an international, which I believe he will, because he's not an Englishman. He's playing for the Irish team, and that should leave him a little easier for him to get into that. And we don't have any good penalty takers, do we? So this doesn't look good. So let's take away those. I'm going to put Andrews as first taker though, if I can. Corey Andrews. After that, I don't care. Oh, crap. No, it's no, we should not. Hands on hip. Yeah, it's a bit of a lottery. Corey Andrews wasn't happy about that. Oh, crap. And he misses it. I didn't like the way I talked. So it's my fault that he missed. And they put in the first one. I mean, oh, it's so irritating. It would have been better if they'd beaten us 4-0. Well, not if we win on penalties, of course, but we're certainly looking like we're going to lose this on penalties. Steele's just standing there, doing nothing. And this is frustrating, reaching penalties against Liverpool and probably going out on penalties is such a shame, so sad. Here they score again, and especially if we go out on Corey Andrews missing his penalties. Here's Marlowe. He puts it in. They need to miss now. I don't think they're going to, but they need to. Come on, Steele. You got this. No. And this is going to be way too much pressure on our player. So I think our player is going to miss this. Who are going to... Jake Fisher. I don't think Jake Fisher is going to score this. He's going to miss out on this penalty. I'm pretty sure of it. But we put in a good game, I must say. We really did. I'm proud of my lads. But he did put it in. But I don't think Steele's going to save the last one. So I know I sound a bit pessimistic. I need to feel more that this is going to be... Steele's going to take this one. He's going to save it. Here we go. Come on, Steele. Oh, he went the right way, but we went out of the cup on penalties. What a shame. Reaching so far and missing out. The one that missed out being Corey Andrews, who scored both our goals. He kept it. I can't blame him. The only one to blame is me, because I made him lose his confidence before the penalties, since I told him it was a lottery. So it's my fault. He was the one that took us to those penalty situation. So yeah, but such a shame. So close of beating out Liverpool in that trophy as well. And I must say, if we'd beaten out Liverpool, I think we could have beaten any team in that competition. Honestly. Because it's just on the day. That's so horrible. He was great though, all the way to the penalty. He was great. So, and Fisher will be out because he's had another yellow card. Playing as little as he does and still getting a yellow card, that's being suspended for reaching yellow card limits. That's weird. I still don't know what they see in this player, because he doesn't play very good when we have him on the pitch. and I don't really know where to play him, to be honest. But there's got to be potential in him, and especially since they bought him, Southampton bought him, so there's got to be some future prospect in this 20-year-old. And I'm going to try, if I can remember it, I'm going to put him on my shortlist, of course, so that I can follow him. But that was the third game this time. Now we have a away game against Rochdale, and look at all the losses we are making. Oh crap. I just hope that we don't go down to starting to fight for survival in the table here, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. I mean, we are 49 points, they're 13, there's 19 points to lose. I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. Look at that. Corey Andrews is the division top goal scorer. Now top goal scorer for Wellington United. Oh, sorry about that. Let's go into this one and let's have a look at... Can't we see profile? Here we go. Top goal scorer is Corey Andrews. He is number one. The second has only scored 16, so he's really, really... It's strange that nobody is interested in him, I must say, because he's been a golden boy, and I just have to see, is there nobody interested in him? Nobody seems to be interested in him. How is that possible? Now, I'm glad about it, because I don't want to lose him. I want him to stay. But it's such a strange thing. He's made 57 appearances and 43 goals. He's been a goal machine for us. And nobody seems to have any interest in the player at all. And that is such a weird thing for me. I mean, if I found somebody scoring that amount of goals in a club that certainly can... I mean, this player scoring this amount of goal in my little club, I mean, just take a look, just going in here and seeing in Rochdale, in Burton, someone of those top teams there, I mean, that could be worth signing Corey Andrews. Now, of course, they need to use him in the right way, like I've done, but... Yeah, I think it's really weird that they don't try to buy him, especially that there is nobody that is interested in him here. So yeah, but I'm happy. I'm happy with them not wanting him, but I just find it strange. He's rejected, but I'm going to try. No, I can't. But I'm going to do that. Reconsider enjoying the club. To keep trying to get rid of it, and you exhaust. That sounds like fair. That's something. Did he join us then? Yes, he did. He did join. So as soon as he joins here, I'm going to try to lend him out. Hopefully, he will get. Work permit quicker, or be ready to be lent out quicker. Let's see here. Can't I lend him out now, or will he not join me now? No, it's a future transfer. All right, he's not coming until the summer. Okay, he's only 17 years old, and he looks like a lot of good numbers. So I couldn't resist him, even though he's got quite a high salary. But yeah, we have to get work permit for him as well, which is going to be tough. But what else should I do when a player like that shows up? Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I'm making a lot of stupid mistakes, I know. And I know I'm not supposed to be doing stuff like that, signing more players, though we have a problem with the weight budgets already. But yeah, it's the way I work. My head is perhaps screwed on wrong, I don't know. We have the last game of this episode to go through. It's the Rochdale game, and that's going to be interesting to see who we're going to be using in that game. And let's not take a look at that one. Dean Pilkington has trained well, that's good. But Joe Bennett has not, that's bad. And he has 1 more year on his contract. That is horrible that I can't get rid of him, to be honest. I don't like to have him in the team at all. So, yeah. Not much I can do, though. So we're just going to have to use him as much as possible, or have him in the team as much as possible. Let's see here. As I said, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of players. Training report improved. Well, he looks like crap. I'm not going to praise him. I don't care. I don't think that a player that bad should be praised. But okay. Jude Obeje is back. Well, that's about time. You could have used you against Liverpool. We might have won the game then. Dang it. So, tactical meeting here now. It's the last game of this episode. So, let's see. All of these tired players is going to go off. That's an off. That's an off. That's an off. Off with him. 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 Off with Corey Andrews. You know what? Toby Egan should be back in the goal. Mike Marlowe is tired. Let's take him away as well. Now, let's see. Bennett. I guess you're going to be given the opportunity there. Gardner. Get in there. Ben Gladwin, you can go in there. Luke Collins, you can take that position. Alfie Matthews. I guess I'm going to give you the opportunity to play today. And yeah, we need a right defender. Steve Vance, I think you're going to be playing in the... Let's do like this before as well. Like that, because Vance is going to take the position from Robert Stokes because he's out of it. Now we need a right defender, as I said. Harry, let's give Harry an opportunity. And as a central defender, well, let's see. We have Perkins. Let's give Teddy Perkins the opportunity to play there then. And we need a left midfielder. How about Paris Neal? Is he fit for fight? Yes, he is. But so is Ismail Bojang. Let's bring in Bojang there. And up front, let's try to give Richard another chance, shall we? Yeah, let's give Richard another chance. And then let's see. We need to secure the back. Somebody that can play both right and centre defender. We have Robert Stokes there. Let's bring him in because we need that cover. And Terenzi is tired, so we're going to use Dan Butler as the reserve on left. Right midfielder, or a midfielder that can play anywhere. Let's start with a defensive midfielder then, McMahon. And then another, could really... we chose Bojang. Yeah, that's right. So let's place. Should we have Blackett and Paris, and then just bring? Let's do that. Blackett, Paris, and then bring in a striker. And we want any of these. Let's go one of these two then, or maybe Shea Hutchinson. Maybe we can try to make some commercial for him. Because he's a player we want to get rid of course. So, yeah. Let's use these players. So, and show on to weaker foot, yes. And let's go to the dressing room. Let's pump our fist. We can pull there. We go kick off, and we go skip, and we're off. Away against Rochdale. Rochdale, top of the table, and Little Welling. Here's Matthews. Gladwin. Matthews. Oh, he gets to Richard there. Oh, the defender was not reading that right, that's for sure. Corner from Bennett. Bennett floats it in, and there, oh, Matthews was there, but it runs out. A lot of players missing their opportunities here, I guess. Bennett with the corner, and they headed it away. Can you reach it first? No, you could not, Garner. Crampton is here. Crampton is quite quick. Crampton is coming towards. Oh, he didn't score. That was a bit of luck for us. But yeah, this is a hard game, I guess. Gladwin, Matthews, Brithwithel, and Alfie Casey! Richard scores. That's his first goal for Welling United. Good start. And against Rochdale, we're using Finn Stevens. Remember Finn Stevens? We want to beat you again, Finn Stevens. You said no to us when we want to lend you. So now we really want you to lose against us. Is he on loan? No, he's contracted to Rochdale now. Dang it. I think he was from Preston or something like that. And we wanted to lend him, and they accepted to lend him out, Preston. It wasn't a problem with Preston. Ooh, good save by Toby Egan. The problem was with Finn Stevens. He didn't want to join us. Preston was willing to lend him out, but Stevens did not want to join us. So let's have another win over him here. But here comes McDonald. It's Rochdale on the go. They are attacking, and he gets it into Crampton, and Crampton, oh, he hits the post, and oh, get the ball away. Oh, good save by Egan there. Thank you, Egan. Whew, maybe I should have used you in the cup. Well, there's no need to worry about that now. That game is over. Let's get on with this. Harry, get the ball up, but that's... Oh, but Gardner is there, taking the ball. Here's Harry Richards. Here's Matthews. Collins. Collins tried to find Richard. Richard is there, but he can't. And here's Bojang. Oh! Ismaila Bojang. Getting dangerously that the goalkeeper has to save it, but that's just headed away. And Crampton is coming around again. Oh, and they have... Oh, good tackle by Gardner. I'm happy with that tackle. Didn't get a yellow card or anything like that either, so that's a brilliant tackle. So, yeah. They want me to man-mark Crampton. I don't want to do that. I don't like man-marking down here. Let's see. So we're 1-0 up after the first half. We played good. It's going to be tough to keep it up, but yeah, I feel it's interesting to see that we can still play with a lot of reserve players and still do an okay game. And hopefully this will really give our players the opportunity to develop, and if it is, then it's a double happiness. Stevens, McDonald's, and oh, Stevens. Don't like you, Stevens. Don't like you at all. First you say no to us, and now you're destroying us here. Not happy about that at all. Let's bring in Stuart Blackett, and let's bring in Neil Paris and actually, I want to bring in Hutchinson as well, so that they get to play. Hutchinson, mostly because I want to get him sold. Paris and Stewart, because I want them to develop. So let's see if they can do anything here. Here's Hutchinson. Back to Harry. Harry moves up the borderline here. Harry, can you do... He gets the ball in, but nobody there to receive it. Gardner. Collins. Gardner. Giving it out to Paris here. Paris does not end up with that ball. And here comes Rochdale. I guess they're going to turn it around now. Toby Egan could not get his hand on that one. And they are 2-1 up. And they're showing the reason why they're top of the table in this division. I guess, turning this around. We did a very good first half. Not a good second half though, but yeah, it's the way it is. Hopefully, as I said, it will be beneficial for the players so that we can have a really good team next year or next season. Stevens there handing it away. That's another needle in the eye. Blackett Taylor and Toby Egan taking that one. That's a player that I really hope can develop as well. Toby Egan. I really want him to develop a lot because I think he has loads of potentials. Looking at him here as well, you can see that he's 5 stars. But it seems like he doesn't reach it, so to speak. He doesn't develop. And I know. I'm talking about that all the time, that they don't develop and stuff like that. And I know that it's probably a lot to do with that I don't have the right training facilities. I don't have the right coaches and stuff like that. So it's hard for them to reach anything, but yeah, some development, or you are bound to say that no club can be built from underneath unless you cheat, and which we don't want to do, of course. So yeah, but as long as we can find these players like Neil Flahaven and stuff like that, like we did, I think we can stand a chance to actually be able to do this, to find the players. It's getting close to going, and let's see what. Let's have a sec to starting more games. Ask Wigan to resolve it. And let's see how that ended. Drops the lack of... You can't expect... When we're trying to sell you, you can't expect to be playing. I don't understand why they even complain and why they even ask for that. I mean... But he's going to get some games. Of course, since he is... since we are rotating and a lot and stuff like that. But I guess that was the last of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. I think even though we're losing a lot of games here now, we still need to consider that we have climbed all the way up to League 2. And we are trying to, instead of trying to fight for a top position here, we feel that we are in a secure situation and want to use as many players as possible to give them the opportunity to try and reach their potential, and hopefully they will, and hopefully we will have a stronger side already next season. And if we have a stronger side next season, we would very much like to fight for a playoff position. And if we can reach a playoff position next season and not go up, because I to be honest, I want to reach the final in that case, just to get the money, so to speak. And then the season after that, we might have developed even more so that we can play for this situation. But that means that we have to be able to keep our players and stuff like that as well, which is not going to be easy because we are not a famous club like Manchester United or something. We are a team struggling down here. We can't get rid of the dead wood and we can't keep our stars. That's just the way it works with teams down in this situation. So, but as I said, we played the games that we were going to play this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Do like, subscribe and all that nice stuff. Leave a little comment and stay safe, have fun. And I'll just end with bye 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 bye.